Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. It will be a what is on my iPhone video. These are one of my all-time favorite videos to make, and I don't know why, but I just love these videos so much. I love seeing people's layouts and their favorite apps and just all that stuff, and I always watch them with the app store open because I'm always ready to download new apps, even though I absolutely do not need them. I have way too many. But this is my iPhone here, and I do have a privacy screen. It is the silver and white iPhone 14 Pro. I got it last year, right? Because the 15 is out right now. I felt no need to upgrade. I usually upgrade like every 3 iPhones. But yeah, so this is what I have going on right now. And I will bring you guys in for a closer look. I was debating like putting the screen right here and talking to you guys, but I kind of don't like that. So we're gonna get a deep dive into my phone. This is my lock screen here, and these are all the lock screens that I've created. This is my boys, Christmas last year, all 4 of my babies. This is just an abstract art piece. My baby playing with balloons. Some white tulips. This one's just a nice clean aesthetic. Just a nurse right here. This one is another favorite. Just different Polaroids and my favorite moments of my family. I currently have this like aura wallpaper. I will have a link down below. I have it on my Pinterest. I'll have all my wallpapers linked on my Pinterest. And just an overview of the cases that I have. 3 clear ones for no apparent reason. Let's start with this white case that I have with this sticky on it. It's actually really comforting to play with, but I use it when I'm vlogging outside or whatever. I need it to stick to something. It works pretty well, but this is the current case that I'm using. I have this Apple clear MagSafe case. This is nice. I just don't like that it's so slippery and the bottom is open like that. So for what it costs, not worth it. And this is the Apple case that I have that I got with the phone when I bought it. This is my absolute favorite case. I believe the color is called Succulent. But I go back and forth with this one. And I have 2 Casetify clear cases because I just do. This one has the bumpers on the side, the edge bumpers, which is nice. Just makes the phone heavy. And then I have the ultra clear one. It just has Casetify around. Oopsie. With MagSafe as well, and just unlike the Apple one, it protects the bottom of your phone. So I really switch between these 3 the most. These are my 3 most used cases. Now for what you actually are here for, let's get into my phone. Let's see, I can bring you in a little closer. Alrighty. So this is the first page of my phone. At the top we have the calendar with what's going on for today. And I have a widget. This is all my listening apps. So I have Apple Music. I have a playlist called iPod Shuffle. I don't know if it's going to let us go there. It's a little bit of everything is in that one. Then I have Spotify. I do go between Spotify and Apple Music. I haven't decided which one I like best yet. But in here I was listening to Crime Countdown. Then we have podcasts. Here I was recently listening to Two Girls, One Ghost, a story on Edgar Allan Poe. Then I have Audible. My daughter and I are listening to A Quest for Glory. Is the book number 4 in the School of Good and Evil, or School for Good and Evil series. So my daughter and I are on book 4. We listen to this on our trips in the morning on our way to drop her off to school. And that's it for that. And then at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a widget that's a Polaroid of my kids when we were at Magic Kingdom. And slide over this little like control center here. I have a to-do list, the weather. I have my calendar again, just in a bigger widget of my calendar. My batteries. I have Audible here for some reason. And I have my goals for what was this year, almost over. Again, the first page. And we have clock, Safari, mail, notes, Chase, wallet, calculator, Seesaw, which is an app we use for, actually my son's teacher uses it. So that's how she sends out notices and gives us updates. Weather, the Ring app, Find My, and Maps. On the dock here on the bottom, I have phone, podcast, camera, and messages. Those are my most used, and I like to have them on the bottom because no matter what page I'm on, I'll always have access to them. On the second page here, this is everything I need for school. So I do have a reminders shortcut with a list of assignments that I have to do. I have this widget smith that says somebody's life will be in your hands one day, study like it. And I have this other one of a nurse with a baby in the NICU. I found that on Pinterest. So if that is your picture, please let me know. Like I said, I found it on Pinterest. As for the apps, I have Outlook, which has my school and work emails. I have Pulse, which at school we used D2L, which I believe used to be Blackboard, but now it's D2L. Zoom, the Apple Files app. This app is everything. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It syncs through all my devices. If I need a form, a paper, anything I was working on, those on my iPad or on my Mac, I can find it on my phone, which is really nice. I have Notability and GoodNotes. I do use both of them. I'm trying to decide which one I like the best for school. They both have their pros and cons. And then I have SharePoint, which is just an app for school to get news and stuff on what's going on campus. I have Focus Pomo, which is a Pomodoro Focus timer app. Super cute. You know, the Pomodoro method, study for 25, take a 5-minute break, stuff like that. It's a cute little orange. And then I have Osmosis, Simple Nursing, Quizlet, and Kahoot. We do use that in class sometimes. Sliding over, and this is my kind of social media page. Well, not kind of, it is my social media page. And again, I have another picture of my kids at Magic Kingdom, a widget of a camera, and it says vlogging day. Again, I found that on Pinterest just to get me to remember to vlog, even though I'm really bad at it, but I'm trying. And then someone's YouTube placard, which is kind of another like motivation to, you know, keep going and keep trying. As for the apps, I have Audible, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, BeReal, Lemon8, YouTube, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Threads, and YouTube Studio. Those are the apps I use the most on here. You may have noticed that I don't have any folders of apps on my phone. It's because I don't like that clutter. It really drives me nuts, especially since Apple has the app library. This was the best thing that they had ever made when it came to any iOS updates. The app library, chef's kiss, the best thing in the world, because I can just have all my apps off my screen. And now if we click here and just see what I have: Affirm, Amazon, Anki, AP News, App Store, Apple Store, Audible, Authenticator, Be Real, Best Fiends. I have BMI calculator. I do not check that for myself. I use it at work sometimes. Bookshelf, Brainly, which again I don't use. I really need to go through this and delete apps that I don't use often, or I haven't used them in a while. So I do have, it has the cloud next to it, download, because I do have it set up to offload apps that I'm not using. After a couple of months, something like that, if you don't touch the app, it kind of uninstalls itself, which is really nice. And I think from each category here in the app library, your most used are the 3 highlighted ones from your sections here. So a really cool feature that, if you don't know, something that you can set up, and when you go to focus mode, I have all these different focuses, right? But there's only one that I set up that will change my screen. Like I showed you, this is how my phone looks now, right? It's 3 pages. But when I turn on my focus mode to steady, this is all I get. It's just my school page. So I can't get distracted with all the other stuff on my phone. I'm like, yeah, you can always swipe over, but there's little chance I'm going to be doing that. It also changes my screen save, my lock screen. Sorry, my home screen. Sorry. This will be my home screen when I am in a study mode. And these are the only apps that are on my phone, displayed out on my phone. And the way to do that is if you go to your settings, hit focus. These are the different focus modes that I have. So let's try chill. You can choose the lock screen or home screen that you want and what page you want, and you can choose an Apple Watch face that will appear when you're in chill mode. So let's see, you can choose a lock screen that you already have. So I'm going to go with this one. That's done. And choose which one of these home screen pages. And you can create more pages and just have them, like this is a workout one, but I don't show it. So this is going to be like my chill one. And if I want to choose a watch face, I can. Let's do that. So there we go, we set that up. So when we switch to focus mode chill, this is what's going to display. Just that. And that's the home screen. And it changed on my watch. So let's change everything together again. Let's change the focus mode to, I turned off focus mode completely, so I went back to the default of my watch and my phone. But let's do focus study. And as you see, everything changed again. Now let's do focus chill mode. And if you turn it off, it goes back to your original homepage where you had it set up. That's a wrap for what is on my iPhone, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry my voice is a little all over the place. I think I'm coming down with something. But yep, I really hope you enjoyed this video. In my next video, I will be showing what is on my iPad. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you. Love you. Bye.